This is just a very short modern English passage from the Anglo-Saxon version of the bestiary, where these scholars look at creatures in the natural world and attempt to teach us something moral based on the behavior of these creatures. I'm going to read to you about the whale. Now I will speak in a poem, a song, about a kind of fish, about the mighty whale. He, to our sorrow, is often found dangerous and fierce to all seafaring men. The name Faustidikalon is given him, the floater on ocean streams. His form is like a rough stone, as if the greatest of seaweeds, girt by sandbanks, were heaving by the water's shore, so that seafarers suppose they behold some island with their eyes, and then they fasten their high-prowed ships with cables to the false land, tie the sea steeds at the water's edge, and then undaunted go up onto that island. The ships remain fast by the shore, encompassed by water. Then, wearied, the sailors encamp, look not for danger. On the island, they kindle fire, build a great blaze. The men, worn out, are in gladness, longing for rest. When he, skilled in treachery, feels that the voyagers are set firmly upon him, he rejoices in the clear weather, and then suddenly the ocean creature sinks down with his prey into the salt wave, seeks the depths, and then delivers the ships and the men to drown in the hall of death. Such is the way of demons, the way of devils, that by secret power they betray men by their behavior and persuade them to the ruin of fair deeds, lure them as they will, so that they grievously seek solace from foes, till they make firm choice to dwell with the faithless one. When the foe, false and malicious, knows from the quick torment that any men are firm fixed on his round form, he afterwards by cunning slays them in their pride and wretchedness, who work his will here in wickedness, hidden in a way that makes him seem void of virtues. Suddenly he seeks hell with them, the bottomless surge under the misty gloom, even as the mighty whale who whelms the seafarers and ships. He, the proud voyager, has another habit, yet more wondrous. When on the ocean hunger harries him, and the creature feels a craving for food, then the warden of the ocean opens his mouth, his wide lips. A pleasant smell comes from within, so that other kinds of fish are betrayed. They swim swiftly to where the sweet smell issues forth. They enter there in a thoughtless throng till the wide jaw is completely filled. Then suddenly the fierce jaws snap together, enclosing the plunder. Thus it is for every man who in this fleeting time most often looks heedlessly upon his life. He lets himself be snared by a sweet smell, a false desire, that he is guilty of this against the King of glory. After death, the cursed one opens hell for them who, unmindful, have evilly followed the false joys of the flesh. When the malicious one, cunning in evil, has brought them in that fastness to the lake of fire, those who, loaded with sins, call unto him, and who formerly in their life days eagerly hearkened unto his counsels, then he snaps his fierce jaws firmly together after the slaughter, the doors of hell. They who enter there can never have return, nor escape, nor passage, any more than the fish of the sea can leave the whale's jaws. Wherefore, certainly, it is best for us, in haste, to please well the King of glory, the Lord of lords, and ever fight against fiends by words and deeds, so that we may see the King of glory. Let us ever seek grace and salvation from him in this transitory time, so that forever and ever we may enjoy heaven in glory with one so beloved. Thanks, that's the whale. If anyone has any questions, we're happy to answer. There's just 1 minute left, really. Hope you enjoyed the alien language. It isn't really alien, though. For many of you, it's your native tongue, so do study.
And I would encourage you again.
And yes, handouts and
coursework on this, graduate or undergraduate. Please pick up a flyer on your way out or stop